It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. No, and impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid-Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter.
Oh, that's ambitious. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, this looks sharp. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. No, he's overshot the green. That pass isn't the best. Ribéry! Ribéry! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Lovely ball, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Leganes trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to...
He's had a shot! And it's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop and now their chins are up.
Goal! After 29 minutes is number 8.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Valverde. And it's Ribery. Ribery. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Saka. Saka's delivery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Peña. Diawara. Really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So, for the first time this season, it's
So
half-time.
it's been even so far.
So in they come
Which
for
way
the
will
break
things-
with Van Dijk. Ribery does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Akanji. Played back into the centre. It's Ribery. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off. And Ribery! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have
After
taken something
57
incredible
minutes
for the
is
keeper to keep that one out.
number
It was
19.
absolutely spanked.
Leganes take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great header! Cleared without hesitation. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Tries to play it for... Real chance! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, when it's pieced together as
After
efficiently as
70
that, it's a
minutes
joy to watch.
Number 19.
Leganes take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Diawara. Looking to play him in. He's through here. He's onside. Elects to cross, climbs up big! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi.
Substitution in progress.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. He's got away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Substitutions taking place.
He's having a go! Great vision. Well, day one has been a struggle, and it will end as a struggle by the look of things now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Valverde could move up a gear here. Pedri calmly anticipates. Ruben Peña.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Quality ball. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goal. He utilised...
There's the header! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution.
Leganes can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that is that. Barcelona already feeling that sinking feeling on day one. A poor start, and that result will have sceptics and critics wondering about them.
This is a hard one to take.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, Peter, while it's far from ideal, it's a result that made it pretty plain what this team needs to work on. Yes, it wasn't the start they wanted, but at least it wasn't all negative.
And so the calm before the storm.
Hello,
A game this so
welcome to
engraved
today's
into
match.
sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter.
Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Ribéry, and Ribéry! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. So it is still 0-0. Saka. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He has found a way through. 30 minutes gone. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Pedri. And it's Ribery. For Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to... Takes the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's got away. And a chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Ribery. And it's Valverde. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's looking wide. Valverde has it in a wide position. Shot at goal! It's in! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice-looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the header! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Bellingham. Bellingham.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Fran Garcia. Coming on to replace him is number
Goulet.
11, Rodrigo.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound... Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Van Dijk gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. Oh, just Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Goulet. Coming on the field, number 2, Daniel Carvajal. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Mbappe! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo stood his ground strongly. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Chouameni. That's Rudiger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chouameni, Carvajal. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Camavinga.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior! And He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Rodrigo!
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Saka. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodrigo gets into some space. No way through, so back it comes. And time is up. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end, they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter.
He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he stop it going out? Oh, what? In he goes again! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. That's the throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's Mbappe!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Out to the right. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They've played it short. And he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Lovely. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Driving forward. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ribery. Oh, well played. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And they're quick to press. Son Heung-min. Great vision. That pass isn't the best. Opts for safety.
2 added
We
minutes
are
has
into
been indicated.
overtime. And this is Son Heung-min. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as
45 and
intent.
we're well on top.
But I
Let's
can't help
look forward
feeling
to
that
more
their
to come
efforts
in the second
deserved
half.
that little bit more.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's played into the air, shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now, can they get him away? Good played through for the wide man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that's a throw-in. And he's opted for the long pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out towards the right wing. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substitution.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ribery spot. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ribery does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ribery, and he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ribery has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into...
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Ribery picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you very much for your support.
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
See, you can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold. Well, nicely intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Alvarez. And he's being shifted off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's come to nothing. Lenormand can get it clear. Baina. And it's Baina. And Lenormand. Llorente. And Baina. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. That'll be a throw. Akanji. Tries to pass it through. Showing Ribery! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Baina. Spread neatly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Driving forward. He's away! Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde does well to get it back. Now it's Messi.
Two added minutes have
Looking
been
for
indicated.
options for movement. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Looking for the run. Lenormand. And it's Baina. Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Ribery, given the lift of his goal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found a way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Valverde, and he was quick to react. Valverde. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Messi. Pedri. Van Dijk. Ribery. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oblak gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Alexander-Arnold trying to keep this in. Ribery. That's an imaginative pass. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bina. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely spread. Simeone. And he skips past his man. Gets a good foot in there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a hard one to take.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever.